Degenerate perturbation theory. First, we can consider a simple case, that is twofold degeneracy. Consider eigenstates of unperturbed Hamiltonian, that is psi a 0, that unperturbed Hamiltonian psi a 0 and psi b 0 with the same energy. That's why it is degenerate. The different wave functions but the same energy is 0. These are unperturbed, that is why I used 0. In the previous class, that is when we discuss about non-degenerate perturbation theory, I used E0 and psi 0 like this. Anyway, you can use E0 or in this notation as you like. Okay, then when H0, that is unperturbed Hamiltonian, is acting on this state, then we'll get not E0, that is E0 with the same state, that is psi A0. That is equation number 1. Then again this unperturbed Hamiltonian is acting on psi B0, then the energy eigenvalue is same. So E0 psi B0. And these are orthogonal, and also these two are normalized. So orthogonal means this equal to this inner product equal to 0. Now we have to consider a linear combination of these two states. Okay, so we can write this linear combination as psi a0 is equal to alpha get psi a0 plus beta get psi b0. And now this unperturbed Hamiltonian is acting on this psi 0, then we'll get E0 psi A0 psi 0. This is an energy eigenvalue or for the unperturbed system. Okay, this is for unperturbed system. Psi 0 also a degenerate eigenstate of unperturbed Hamiltonian with the same energy. In general, any linear combination of degenerate eigenstate of an operator is another degenerate eigenstate of the same operator. Now, we can apply some perturbation on the system. So, after the perturbation, the Hamiltonian becomes H is equal to H0 plus lambda H prime. In the previous class, that is for non-degenerate perturbation theory, I used HP instead of H prime. Okay, you can use the perturbed Hamiltonian, you can use the notation HP or H prime. Okay, now here I used H prime. Then HSI. Now the Hamiltonian is acting on the state psi, then will H psi is equal to E psi. This is for perturbed waves, perturbed system. Okay, this is for perturbed system, and this one is for equation 5 is for unperturbed eigen system. Okay, eigenvalue equation for unperturbed system. Now, if the perturbation is small, then the new wave function can be expressed as a power series starting with the unperturbed wave function psi 0, and a new energy can be expressed as a power series starting with the unperturbed energy. We use the same method that we used in the in case of unperturbed, sorry, in case of non-degenerate perturbation theory. Now psi can be write as a linear combination of this lambda, that is psi 0 plus lambda into psi 1 plus lambda 2 lambda square psi 2 plus etc. And E is equal to E0 plus lambda E1 plus lambda square E2 plus etc. Now equation 6 becomes, okay, this is our equation 6, and we can substitute for psi and substitute for E and substitute for H. H is this one. Okay, now we'll get an equation like this. Now the next step is to compare the coefficients of psi 0. Psi 0 means that is 1. Psi to the power 0 is, it is 1. Okay, next is psi lambda, sorry, this is not psi, lambda 0, then lambda square etc. We can compare the coefficients. So for lambda 0 means that is 1. Okay, H0 psi 0 is equal to E0 psi 0. This is the energy eigenvalue equation for the unperturbed state. Okay, now for lambda prime, we can compare the coefficients of lambda 1, then lambda is equal to, that is H0 psi 1 is plus H prime psi 0 is equal to E0 psi1 plus E1 psi0. That is equation number 7. Now we can take the inner product with the psi A0. We can take the inner product of equation 7 with the psi A0. Now psi A0 H0 psi1 plus psi A0 H prime psi 0 is equal to E0 psi A0 psi 1 plus E1 psi A0 psi 0. Okay, here this H0, this Hamiltonian is acting on this psi A0. This is acting on this Hamiltonian operator is acting on this wave function. Then we'll get the energy value, that is E0. Okay, along with the same wave function psi A0. So I took this energy, this eigenvalue outside of this bracket, then psi A0 and psi 1. This is this and this can be cancelled. Okay, this and this can be cancelled. Next, alpha psi A0, alpha psi A0 H prime psi A0 plus beta, because I substituted, okay, instead of this psi 0 I substituted this equation alpha psi A0 plus beta psi B0. Okay, I substituted this equation, then which is equal to alpha into E1, alpha into E1. Here also I substituted for psi A0, psi 0. Okay, that is alpha psi 0 plus beta psi 0 I substituted. Now let psi I0 H prime psi J0 is equal to H prime Ij. We can write this equation like this, where Ij is equal to AB. So this and this can be written as alpha HAA prime plus beta HAB prime is equal to alpha E1. That is equation number 8. Now we again taking the inner product of equation 7 with the psi B0. First we took the inner product with the psi A0, now with the psi B0. Then the result will be alpha HBA prime plus beta HBB prime is equal to beta E1. That is equation number 7. Now this can be write in terms of in a matrix form. Okay, that is matrix. This is an operator acting on this wave function and the energy value. Matrix of, this is the matrix of H prime in 2D degenerate subspace in the basis. Now here we can see two eigenvalues, that is E1 is equal to E plus and E minus. Now our new energy, this is our unperturbed energy. Our new energy is E plus and E minus. So E plus is E0 plus the new correction, and E minus is E0 plus the new correction E minus. So the degeneracy is here removed. Okay, no same energy value. So by the perturbation, the degeneracy is removed.